Good afternoon, beloved ladies. I am sat in the old chapel of Santa Maria in Peyrepertuse Chateau, which is an old Cathar chateau just north of Perpignan. And today is day 2 of our temple work. We're working with the energy of betrayal through the second chakra, the Sexual Chakra. And I believe I have a lovely story for you, taken from this incredible chateau and the incredible lady that once lived here. So the lady of Peyrepertuse, back in the time of the Cathars, was how I imagine her. I imagine her as a queen of hearts, a good lady. The stories tell us that she interacted very often with the local people down below. She cared for them. She made gardens here. She made sure that everything under her husband's domain was fair and harmonious and fruitful for everybody. This castle was a very strong fortress, guarding the boundaries of Aragon, an old kingdom that was neither France nor Spain, but somewhere in between. And I imagine her husband, the Lord of Peyrepertuse, maybe didn't have much time for his good lady, because this was a strong border, I guess. Anyway, the story tells us that Our Lady of Peyrepertuse wasn't so much locked in a dungeon, but she was encouraged to stay in the castle more and not interact so much with the people. So as I tell this story, beloved ladies, maybe you would be kind enough to just feel into this place with me as I sit upon an altar, a chapel in the castle grounds that I suspect very much that she came to. I would often pray and wonder why she wasn't experiencing that great love that she longed for. Many years passed, and Our Lady of Peyrepertuse simply wasn't seen anymore. And I would imagine that a call of concern sounded the land, because the Lord of Peyrepertuse's brother, who came from a different area, decided he had to simply free Our Lady of Peyrepertuse, find out what was going on. What was his brother up to? Where had he put her? We're told from the storybooks that he was a very kind-hearted man, a good knight. And he found her. She was in a tower. She was well cared for and fed. It's not that she was starving, but she was the lady. And why wasn't she allowed to wander free anymore? So this lovely knight, this brother, freed her and said, go, get out of here. If my brother finds out what's happened, we're both gonna be dead. And she said, no, I'm not leaving. This is my home. I'm gonna stay here. And he said, don't be ridiculous. If he finds you, your fate is sealed. Let me at least take you somewhere safe, where you can perhaps start again, but obviously not with your title. You will simply have to be like everyone else. And so Our Lady decided to take shelter at a spring down below in the village. And she became like a hermit, I guess, living in a cave, caretaking the spring. But she left behind a prayer that is written above this spring today. And it says, those who drink from this water shall know eternal love. And my feeling is that Our Lady never did feel this eternal love, but it was in her heart. And so she decided to give whatever remaining years she had to bestow this spring with all of her wishes, all of her dreams, all of her prayers and all of her longing. Maybe she didn't get to experience this, but she has most definitely blessed the spring with her essence, so that those who come thirsting, not only for this water, but for this grail, this way of life, may receive the blessings of Our Lady of Peyrepertuse.